guys, it's Maddie from Let's Eat Plants, and today we are doing another What I Eat in a Day. It is morning, it is cold outside, it's time for some warm breakfast, and I'm thinking to make a baked oatmeal because I haven't done baked oatmeal in a while and I've just been craving it lately, but I want to try a new flavor that I haven't done before. So I'm thinking to do like a peanut butter and jelly flavor, but instead of jelly to use the frozen raspberries that we got at Costco on our last Costco haul. So I'm going to start making that now and then of course make some coffee and then that'll be breakfast. It is lunchtime, and today I'm going to try that viral TikTok hack, that like folded tortilla thing. I don't know if you guys have seen that, but I was thinking it's really easy to make it whole food plant-based. I don't have any tortillas, but I'm gonna make buckwheat crepes. And I feel like that's an even healthier way to make this wrap. So I just had some whole buckwheat groats that I was soaking overnight. I was actually soaking them for like overnight oats. I'm pretty sure I put that in another What I Eat in a Day video, but I didn't feel like having buckwheat groats this morning. So now I have this soaked buckwheat and I'm like, hey, let's make some buckwheat crepes. So you could also use buckwheat flour for this, but since I have the buckwheat groats, I'm just gonna use those. And I have been experimenting with buckwheat crepes a little bit, trying to figure out like what is the best combination, whether it be just buckwheat and water or adding in some plant milk or some coconut milk or something to change the consistency a little bit. So I'm still playing around with that. I do like to keep it as low calorie and as healthy as possible. So I'm trying to mainly use water, but I feel like sometimes when you only use water, they get really sticky on the pan. So I am just experimenting and kind of playing around with the ratios, but I'll show you guys what I have been using lately in today's recipe. So we're gonna make the crepes first, and then I will show you that funny viral TikTok hack on how to fill them. Of course, you don't have to fill them like that. You can just roll them like a burrito or a taco or whatever kind of style you like. And also, you don't have to use buckwheat. You could make red lentil tortillas. You could make chickpea flour tortillas. You could make mung bean tortillas, whole wheat tortillas. There are so many healthy whole food plant-based options for tortillas and wraps. So don't feel like it's gotta be buckwheat. So let's make the crepe part first and then we will fill them. So this has been my guilty pleasure snack pretty much every day for the last few weeks. I'm just like really into the simplicity and deliciousness of the classic date and nut combo. So dates are obviously really good for you, but they're of course also high in calories and sugar. So usually I'll just have 2 or 3 with some nuts, and then also with a mug full of tea. I'm just having Earl Grey. I actually love Earl Grey. I know it's not like one of the healthier tea choices, but I just love the flavor and it keeps me away from afternoon coffees. So I have Earl Grey. Sometimes I'll have green tea or like some other kind of rose tea or something like that. But my favorite is honestly the Earl Grey. And I'll either have it black or with a splash of macadamia. And yes, it's just my favorite part of the day right here. Q is like obsessed with growing an avocado from the pit, from the seed, and he has 4 of these going right now to try and sprout at least one of them. And I'm trying to tell him that, like, first of all, once it sprouts, it's not gonna grow a tree for a very long time. And second of all, once it grows a tree, it's not gonna produce fruit for even longer. But he is just like all about growing these avocados. So we have 4 little avocado pits going on over there. But anyway, how are you guys doing? How is the weight loss going for you guys? For those of you who are starting a weight loss journey or have been on a weight loss journey, I'm very interested to know what has been going on with you guys. Has anybody seen results? What have been your struggles, your setbacks, or any wins? If anybody has been doing really well, I'd like to hear about that too. I am still planning on starting a Facebook group, so for those of you who said you are interested in that, I do want a place where we can like hang out and talk and really cheer each other on for this weight loss journey, because like I said, it can be really isolating. Sometimes I just have nobody to talk to about it. So if any of you feel the same way, hopefully the Facebook group will be a good place where we can join together and talk about plant-based weight loss. Let's see, I started about a month, no, more like 5 weeks ago now, and I've just weighed myself recently and I've lost about 5 or 6 pounds. But I've also been taking progress photos along the way because I feel like there are a few different ways to assess how you're doing besides just the scale. So don't think that the scale is the end all be all. In terms of eating, I do feel like I'm doing pretty well. I do like to eat as intuitively as possible. And like I said, just add in more veggies where I can. I feel like that is the #1 tip for weight loss, is just eat lower calorie density foods. Is that the right term? Yes. Low calorie density foods, like all the vegetables pretty much are pretty low calorie, but they fill you up. And so when you incorporate a lot more of those into your diet, you just feel more full without eating as many calories. So that's usually the main principle that I follow. And then of course, just trying to mix it up and keep it interesting. I do allow myself some dates, as you guys have seen in my afternoon snack. It is important to find balance as long as you can do it in moderation. And with that, I'm gonna go finish my tea and I will see you guys very soon for dinner. Okay, it's dinner time now. It is 7:15. Usually I eat dinner around 6:30, but pretty close. So I'm gonna eat some leftovers tonight, just some random things that we have in the fridge that we've been eating throughout the week. I know I have some cooked quinoa in there, some steamed broccoli, some mung bean pancakes, and oh, tofu quiche. Q actually made this. It's one of his favorite Vietnamese dishes and he veganized it. It's supposed to be made with eggs, but he just replaced the eggs with tofu. And then there's some carrots, some mushrooms, some green onions, some shallots, some random seasonings in there. And it is so good. So I'm gonna have some of that. And then whatever other random veggies we have in the fridge, I'll just put it all in a bowl and heat it up. So let's see what we've got. We have some camu. I forgot this was in here. I'll probably have this instead of the quinoa. Steamed broccoli. This is the tofu quiche that Q made. And then just some peppers that I found that need to be used up. So I don't really need to cook these. I like them raw. So I'm just gonna heat everything first and then put these on the very top. And that should be good. I do also have some spinach I could steam. Maybe I will do that as well. I have been loving steamed spinach lately because it's so fast and easy and just such a good way to get in those extra greens. So we'll do a little bit of steamed spinach on the top. left half the spinach for Q, and we got our beautiful bowl right here. I just realized that I forgot the mung bean pancakes, but that's fine. I think this is enough. If I'm still hungry after this bowl, I'll make a couple of the mung bean pancakes with some hummus or something like that. But this looks pretty delicious right now. I'm gonna go enjoy this. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a like down below. If you're interested in the other What I Eat in a Days, I will link them here. If you're new to my channel and you like healthy, whole food, plant-based food, don't forget to subscribe. I'm making new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And with that, let's eat plants, and I will see you guys next time.